This is part 3 of the Tamiya Avante 2001 White Special project. So, if I remember correctly, at the end of the second video, I had the rolling chassis complete. I completely replaced the rear gearbox case, but I actually left the front one intact. I may go back and rip out the front gearbox and put in a new one. I do have a new gearbox because the front's kind of scratched up. My original plan was to use this as a runner, but I decided against it because it looks so nice and I don't want to get it all dirty. And I have an Avante 2011 that's my Avante runner, which is a shorter wheelbase. You know, this is more like the egress, but in any case, this is pretty much done, at least as far as cosmetics go. Again, I may go back and replace the front gearbox. I think I mentioned in the last video that I found the Avante 2001 front alloy shock tower. One of my friends had it. I gave it to him a while back, but he didn't need it. Let's see, what else did I do? I got low-C big bore pink shocks in the rear. I think I mentioned that last time. The front and rear shock diameters are different, so the big bore shocks do fit fine on the rear Tamiya high cap dampers, but on the front it's a little narrower, so the spring cup for the front shocks will not properly hold the low-C big bore springs. So you need a different spring cup, and a different spring cup might not mount very well onto the ball cup at the bottom of the shock. So I just kept these springs on there. I believe they're Tamiya springs, not the gold ones that you see on the egress, just some silver springs. Anyway, as far as the body goes, as you can see, I went for a white scheme. Maybe it's a little hard to see on the camera, but this is actually a pearl white, so it looks kind of metallic. It has little speckles in it. And so I use Pactra pearl white paint. You need to back it in white, because if you just put that pearl white on there, it looks very translucent. So, you know, you run 3 coats or so, you know, light coats, and then back it in white. I also did a gold window. This is Tamiya gold paint, and so I started off actually by masking off the rest of the body, doing the gold, backing that in white. I used Pactra Sprint white for all of my backing, and then pulled the masking off, did the pearl white on the body, the under tray, and the wing, and then backed that in white. Because the wing, you see it on both sides, you paint it from the back here and on the insides of the wing flaps here. So you do a couple coats of pearl white, then white, and then you do another coat of pearl white, so that on the other side of the wing flaps and on the back side of the wing, you also see that sparkly pearl white. So you see it on both sides. And decals took a little while. These are actually original decals, and this is an original body. I, just by coincidence, found an Avante 2001 body set with the decals new in package, and it was relatively inexpensive. So I decided to pick that up and use that for this. So I did not go with the Team Blue Groove Repro body, so I have an original here. And the decals went on okay. The trickiest one, or the most difficult one, was this Avante decal here, and also on the other side. Because much like on the Avante 2011 Black Special, if you go and watch, I think the final video I did for that, I talked about applying decals on the body there. The 2011 Black Special has a decal that goes from back here all the way around to the front, so it wraps around all this curvature here. On the Avante 2001, you have a decal that runs along the curvature diagonally here, and there's this apex here that the decal has to wrap around. So on the decal sheet, when you cut this decal out, it actually has sort of little markings where you make cuts in the decal to help it fold better. And I only recognized 1 or 2 of those markings, and then as I was putting the decal on, I realized it was another cut mark, and I had to sort of, in real time, fiddle with it and make it work. But it eventually worked. It came out okay. There are 1 or 2 little wrinkles in here, but they're pretty small, and I think it went on all right overall. This decal here normally goes up here, but because the body's white and this decal's white, I couldn't put it here, so I decided to just put it on the window where it would get much better contrast. So that's it for now. Any other changes I make to this really aren't really video worthy. Again, the front gearbox. I also have to get a little mount piece for the rear, because right now there's nothing for the rear of the under tray to mount to with a body clip that goes through that hole. So I'm just using Velcro on the body to hold the body and the under tray in place. I did order a parts bag for that, so that'll come in soon. I'll do that. But otherwise, this is it. I'm not entirely sure about the wheels. I mean, the white wheels are nice. They do look nice against the white body, but I'm not sure that they're entirely perfect. If there is something else I would consider doing, is getting a set of alloy wheels for this. I checked on eBay, and I don't remember the name, but there is someone who makes silver, light gold, and gold alloy rims for the Avante. And they make them in different patterns, the original Avante pattern, and I think the DF03 pattern. I thought about getting silver for this, but because I have a gold window now, I may get gold alloys for this, but that'll be very hard to justify because the set of rims is $80, and then the set of wheel caps that go on, that screw on, the black wheel caps, he makes alloy versions of that too, and that's like $70, so it's $150 just for a set of alloy rims, and that's pretty hard to justify. So right now the white wheels are okay, they're not too bad, but in time maybe I'll get the alloys, we'll see. But this is it for now, and any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Thanks for watching.